UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has launched a 35-nation diplomatic push to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. As tensions with the United States escalate, the move comes amid a deepening Middle East conflict that threatens global energy supplies and exposes widening cracks within NATO. Positioning Britain outside the war, Starmer has made it clear that London will not be drawn into direct military action, instead focusing on diplomacy, maritime security, and economic stability as energy prices surge globally.
First, let me say once again, this is not our war. We will not be drawn into the conflict. That is not in our national interest. And the most effective way we can support the cost of living in Britain is to push for de-escalation in the Middle East and a reopening of the Strait of Hormuz, which is such a vital route for energy. To that end, we're exploring each and every diplomatic avenue that is available to us. The Foreign Secretary and the Chancellor have met their counterparts in the G7. The Defence Secretary has been in the Middle East speaking to our partners. And the UK has now brought together 35 nations around our statement of intent to push as one for maritime security across the Gulf.
But the diplomatic push also signals a strategic shift. Starmer is now openly calling for closer ties with Europe, acknowledging the economic strain of Brexit, while warning that the current crisis could define Britain's future for decades.
However, it is increasingly clear that as the world continues down this volatile path, our long-term national interest requires closer partnership with our allies in Europe and with the European Union.
The backdrop to this shift is a sharp escalation in rhetoric from US President Donald Trump, who has openly criticized allies for refusing to join strikes against Iran and warned that Washington may no longer guarantee their security.
All of those countries that can't get jet fuel because of the Strait of Hormuz, like the United Kingdom, build up some delayed courage, go to the Strait, and just take it. You'll have to start learning how to fight for yourself. The USA won't be there to help you anymore. Iran has been essentially decimated. Go get your own oil.
With Iran threatening to choke 1/5 of global oil flows through Hormuz, energy security is fast becoming a geopolitical weapon. As the US-Europe divide widens, Britain's 35-nation coalition marks a defining moment, reshaping alliances in an increasingly volatile world.